They were just children. Lilly and Jack Sullivan, siblings full of curiosity, laughter, and life, vanished from the comfort of their home under circumstances that no parent should ever face. The shockwaves of their disappearance rippled through their community and beyond, capturing the attention of countless people who watched, helpless, as hours turned into days and days into weeks. Every passing moment magnified the fear, anxiety, and uncertainty that gripped their family and everyone involved in the search. And now, a viewer who claims to live near where the children were last seen dropped a comment on our recent videos, confirming tiny but crucial details that align with investigative leads. This tip, seemingly small, validates part of what authorities had already been tracking quietly. If you're watching this, comment where you're watching from, share any observations, and make your voice part of the investigation, because even small contributions can help save lives. Lilly and Jack were last seen in the familiar surroundings of their neighborhood, streets they knew, under skies they trusted. But that familiarity did not protect them. Law enforcement mobilized immediately, coordinating local police, RCMP units, and specialized teams to canvass every possible location. Ground searches extended into parks, forested areas, and neighboring properties, while aerial teams mapped the region for any anomalies. Volunteers flooded the area, handing out flyers, canvassing neighborhoods, and providing manpower for exhaustive searches. Social media campaigns amplified awareness, spreading the story far beyond local boundaries. Then came a grim development: the deployment of cadaver dogs. These dogs are not used lightly or early in investigations. Their presence indicates that police are now considering scenarios where the children may no longer be alive, or where their remains could be located in confined or hidden spaces. Every alert by these dogs triggers focused search operations, sometimes revisiting areas previously checked, sometimes exploring new zones suggested by corroborating evidence or tips. Alongside physical searches, digital forensics teams combed through online data. Devices, social media interactions, messaging apps, and online footprints were scrutinized to reconstruct the children's movements and communications. Every tiny detail, timestamps, location tags, message patterns, could be vital. In cases like this, even the smallest clue can redirect search efforts and uncover leads previously overlooked. During this period, viewers submitted multiple theories about what could have happened. 4 dominant ideas emerged, and while they differ in specifics, they all share a disturbing implication. The children may no longer be alive. Theory 1. They were taken early Friday morning. This implies abduction without ransom or communication. Statistically, cases with these factors tend to have fatal outcomes. Theory 2. They got into Daniel's drugs and died. This theory suggests accidental death and a possible concealment of the incident, potentially within or near the home. Theory 3. The mother hid them with another family due to CPS investigation. While the only theory suggesting survival, no evidence exists. No communications, no leaks, no social media slips. Even here, the scenario leans toward panic-driven decisions that could escalate tragically. Theory 4. They're buried in the ground and nobody searched properly. This theory directly assumes death. The RCMP's deployment of cadaver dogs aligns with this concern.
As investigators know, implications are not evidence. Yet when multiple independent paths converge on a similar conclusion, it demands attention. Patterns matter in detective work, and these patterns are now forming a concerning picture. The family's response, or lack thereof, adds another layer to the investigation. Typically, parents of missing children stay close, sleep near the search zone, participate in every possible search, and collaborate with volunteers and law enforcement on camera and in person. In this case, the mother's behavior diverges sharply. She did not attend the candlelight vigil, did not participate in river searches, did not follow volunteers during searches, and ultimately left the area after the disappearance. Investigators recognize these as major behavioral red flags. A detective would ask, why distance yourself from your own children's disappearance? Further complicating matters is the potential CPS history. If pending investigations, prior custody threats, or domestic or substance issues exist, they could contribute to high-risk scenarios for concealment or panic-driven actions. While there is no confirmed evidence that such factors directly contributed here, the combination of absence, detachment, and potential history forms a concerning pattern that cannot be ignored. No sightings, no evidence, no communication, no ransom demands, no CCTV hits, no footprints, no clothing, and no belongings. The absence of traces is highly unusual. In such cases, statistically, children rarely move far from where they vanished, making the immediate home and family circle the primary focus of the search. The anonymous viewer tip adds another layer of insight. They reported seeing a vehicle near the children's last known location at a time matching the early investigative timeline. Details like this, confirmed by someone on the ground, are invaluable. They validate prior leads, allow authorities to focus search areas, and provide real-time confirmation of patterns investigators had hypothesized. Search efforts continued to expand. Forested areas, parks, abandoned buildings, and waterways are being scrutinized repeatedly. Ground teams respond to cadaver dog alerts with precision, and revisiting flagged areas ensures no detail is overlooked. Simultaneously, digital forensics meticulously examine phones, social media, and other devices for clues. Every message, post, and activity is analyzed for patterns, timelines, and inconsistencies. Let's add a detective mindset analysis to see the larger picture. 1. No sightings, no evidence, no communication. 2 children gone without ransom, no sightings, no CCTV footage, no footprints, no belongings. Extremely rare. Most children who survive leave traces. The absence of evidence suggests they did not make it far from their last location. 2. The mother left the environment. Most parents stay close, join searches, and collaborate. She did not attend vigils or searches, did not monitor volunteers, and left entirely. Behavioral red flag. Why create distance? 3. Cadaver dogs deployed. Used when police suspect death, burial, or remains in a confined space. Signals RCMP may be shifting the investigation toward potential fatality. 4. Viewer theories converge. 4 separate submissions, 4 different angles, 1 common implication. The children may be deceased. Implication does not equal confirmation, but must be considered in patterns. 5. Potential CPS history. Pending investigations, custody threats, or domestic or substance issues could lead to panic-driven actions or concealment. Such factors, if confirmed, would heighten risk indicators. Adding all this together, no evidence, no sightings, parental detachment, cadaver dog deployment, multiple independent tips pointing toward a tragic implication, the probability heavily leans toward the children not being alive. Yet, it is crucial to remember this is pattern recognition, not final judgment. Detectives must weigh probabilities, not emotions. Despite the gravity, hope must remain alive. Every verified tip, every observation, every search brings investigators closer. Community engagement remains vital. If you notice something unusual, remember a previously overlooked detail, or have any information, contact authorities and comment below. Your engagement is not passive. It is part of the investigative process, validating leads, refining search zones, and keeping attention on the children's disappearance. The ongoing investigation continues with tireless commitment. Volunteers, cadaver dogs, digital forensics, surveillance review, and public tips intersect to create a multi-layered search strategy. Patterns from viewer theories, anonymous tips, and behavioral assessments all highlight the seriousness of the case.
Emotionally, the story is heavy. Families, neighbors, and investigators all carry the weight of uncertainty, grief, and hope.
Each day without answers is a reminder of the urgency and stakes. Yet every confirmed tip, every cadaver dog alert, and every new lead provides a glimmer of clarity. The story of Lilly and Jack Sullivan is more than missing children. It is a narrative of community, vigilance, detective work, and public involvement. Each search, each lead, and each observation contributes to the collective effort to uncover the truth. Patterns must be observed, anomalies must be investigated, and hope must guide every action. Like, subscribe, and comment where you're watching from. Every contribution matters. Every detail shared, every lead passed to authorities, and every vigilant observation could help bring Lilly and Jack home. The investigation is far from over. Every tip, every volunteer, every investigative technique, cadaver dogs, forensic analysis, and public awareness remains crucial. Patterns from viewer theories, anonymous tips, parental behavior, and investigative analysis collectively reinforce the seriousness of the case. Hope and vigilance must coexist. Law enforcement continues its tireless pursuit, the family continues its search for answers, and the public continues to watch, share, and engage. Every eye, every ear, every careful observation contributes to solving this case. Together, through persistent attention, community involvement, and professional investigation, every detail counts. Every effort matters. Every engagement brings Lilly and Jack closer to being found.